gotten all the kids' chore charts done. So, like I said, I've got down here, if you see on Thursday, the trash has to go to the end of the street. So that's kind of one that everyone has to do. But each one of the kids, you can see there, has their own chore chart. And then we have a magnetic clip that kind of has a hole in it that goes up on the refrigerator, and we stick a pin in the hole, and that way they can check off the stuff that they do. So the next thing that I'm going to be moving on to is, I believe I'm probably going to be doing the inventory for our Thrive food, our freezer, and our pantry. All right, I've got my freezer inventory done here, if you can see that. I have listed here everything that we have in our freezer, and then these little bubbles here tell how much of what I have in there. So what I'll do is as I use it, I'll mark them off and then circle the next one to tell me that I've used up what's in there. And so I've also done that for our pantry. This one's a little easier. See, I wrote it in pen. The other one I wrote in pencil. But so this is our pantry. And then this is the stuff for our Thrive Life food. So I've got those done. And these here I got at, let me see. It says www.getbuttonedup.com. That's where I found these. So if you're looking for inventory sheets for your pantry or your freezer, that's a good place to go to get them. These have been very useful for me. Alrighty, so I have gone through and I have looked at the store ads for Aldi and Meijer. Now, Kroger's, their ads don't come out until Wednesday. They're new store ads. So these Aldi and Meijer are good until Saturday. So at Aldi's, I can get oranges for $1.89 a bag. I can get grapes for 79 cents per pound. And I can get watermelons for $2.49. So that's a pretty good deal here, because around here watermelons have been about $4.99. So I'm going to get my watermelons and my grapes and my oranges there. And then at Meijer, they have their peaches for 87 cents a pound, which that is really good. The last time I got peaches, they were 99 cents a pound, which that's really good too, but this is even better. Their cherries are $2.99 a pound. They usually around here run about $3.49 a pound, so I'm going to pick up some cherries there. And then their cucumbers and their broccoli are 10 for $10. And what Meijer's does is they'll run specials on things, and there's certain things that they'll have where it'll have 10 for $10, but you can mix and match them. So I could get like 5 cucumbers, two heads of broccoli, and then some peppers. And and that's how that works. Or I could get sometimes they'll have like tea on sale, or something else that fits into that category. So that's actually a pretty good price, because those are the English cucumbers, the longer ones without so many seeds in it. We like those better. So so Kroger's I'm going to have to look at later, because their ad isn't out for Thursday. So Thursday would probably be when I would go grocery shopping, and their specials and the ad they have now ends tomorrow. So I have to look at that one later. But I will tell you with Kroger and Meijer, Meijer has a thing called M-Perks, and my mom, my aunt, me, and my grandma are all on the same M-Perk. And the reason that we did that is because between prescriptions and all the stuff that we buy, we will get coupons that more regularly, like we'll get $4 off, $5 off a grocery trip. There's been times with prescriptions we've gotten $20 off. So there are times where I can go to the grocery store and get all of my vegetables, and I've spent less than $4 because of that. Now with Kroger, they have their Kroger Plus card, and they will have like free Friday stuff. And but the reason I use we're all in the same Kroger Plus card too is because I don't shop at Kroger that often. I don't find that they have the better deals. Meijer usually has the better produce. Better than Aldi and Kroger. Usually if I'm going for produce, I'm going to go to Meijer. Kroger's is getting better at it, but Kroger, they have fuel points. And since I don't really use the fuel points from Kroger because I have a Costco membership, we'll get the fuel points, and those go to my grandmother so that she's collected the fuel points from Kroger so that she can get a certain amount off the gas that she buys for her car. So that's why we do that. We kind of work together as a family and kind of take care of each other. Now I'm going to look at my meal plan, and I'm going to make my grocery list. So I'm looking at the hams, green beans, and potatoes. So I'm going to need the ham for that, but I don't need potatoes and I don't need green beans because I have those. The hamburger and fries, I don't need the hamburger. I've already got that. And I can see it in my freezer inventory here. I mean, I have like 5, where was it? Yeah, I have 5 things of ground beef. So I don't need to buy ground beef. So, but if I'm going to do oven fries here and down here, I'm probably going to need to get another bag of potatoes. So we'll go ahead and put potatoes on here. And so the Thrive beef stroganoff, I have all the stuff for that. The only thing I need is the egg noodles. Okay. And let's see, pizza. I have the flour. I have the yeast. I'm going to need pepperoni. The pepperoni, I'm going to need, I've got the Thrive onions, mushrooms, and peppers. So I'm not going to need to buy in that. And I also have peppers out of our garden. So, and I have 2 cans of crushed tomatoes, so I can make my own tomato sauce. So I don't need to buy any pizza sauce. I've got 2 blocks of mozzarella cheese in my refrigerator, so I'm probably not going to need to buy the mozzarella cheese either. So right now, pepperoni is about the only thing that I need to get for that. Salad. So we're going to need all the fixings for salad. So let's see, lettuce. Our cucumbers are starting to dwindle down. We don't have very many cucumbers coming in anymore. So we're going to need some cucumbers. Need broccoli. We're going to need, broccoli. We're going to need cauliflower, green olives. Let's see, I've got salad dressing. I've got cheese. I've got like sunflower seeds to go with it. We've got tomatoes coming out of our garden. We've got peppers coming out of our garden. So I think that's about it for a salad. The Thrive burritos, I already have the stuff for that. The ravioli Florentine, I have all the stuff for that. I have the ravioli, I have the vegetables, I have the spinach. So that's all taken care of. I've got the chicken for the gyros. I've got the pitas for those. I've got the yogurt already to make the tzatziki sauce, and I also have I'll have cucumbers from here to make that go in the tzatziki sauce. So I've got most of the stuff for that, I believe. Yeah. Oh, I need some lemon juice. So I need lemons for that. Polish sausage, peppers and onions. I'm just going to need the Polish sausage probably. Well, no, I may need some onions too. All right, so the chicken Alfredo toss from Thrive, I've already got all the stuff for that. And again, I'll have the stuff for the pizza already from here. And then spaghetti and meatballs, I already have the tomato sauce. I've got a couple of cans of crushed tomatoes, so I'll make my own tomato sauce. I've got the ground beef, so all I need is the Italian sausage, right? And I already have the spaghetti noodles too. I have like 3 boxes of spaghetti noodles. So that is right now all I need. Now, what I'll have to add to this is like the fresh fruits, probably a few more fresh vegetables just for the kids to snack on. I'll probably need cereal. And let me think, what else? I think that's it because I've canned strawberry preserves. We've got peanut butter. I might get some ham, some deli ham, so that they can have sandwiches. Right now, that is what my grocery list is. I will check and see if we need things like shampoo, if we need cat litter or dog food, things like that. But right now for us, that is what our grocery list is because I'm kind of shopping our pantry and our freezer. So that way I don't have to spend a whole lot of money doing our grocery shopping, which is good because we're trying to cut back because we're getting ready to move anyway. So yeah, so that's my grocery list for right now. I will look at the circulars and see who has what kind of fruit on sale and vegetables on sale and things like that. We don't do a lot of potato chips. We'll do pretzels but not a lot of potato chips, not a lot of candy, not a lot of like fruit snacks, like the little gummy fruit snacks, things like that. We just kind of stay away from that. They're not good for us. Kevin and I have a horrible time staying away from stuff like that, so we just don't bring them into the house. So lunches are usually leftovers or PB&J, like peanut butter and jelly or ham sandwiches or tomato sandwiches, because we have a lot of tomatoes coming in right now. All right, and we're going to repeat that down here too. But so right here I've got, you can see I've got one more that I have to do here. But we're going to have hamburgers and oven fries one night. I'm going to make the Thrive Life beef stroganoff. My family really, really likes that. Thursdays we're going to do homemade pizza. We're going to have one night that's like a salad night where we just eat salad. We're going to have our Thrive burritos. I think I'm going to try chicken burritos this time around because I've done the beef one. My family really likes those, but I'm going to try chicken this time. And then we're going to have ravioli Florentine, which is just ravioli and vegetables and some spinach in it. So we're going to have that. And then a lot of times I will repeat recipes. So down here we're going to do hamburgers and oven fries again because my family really likes those. I keep saying I'm going to do this and I never get to it. I keep trying, but the chicken gyros, we have sausage, peppers, and onions because we have a lot of peppers coming out of our garden right now. We have another salad night. We have a chicken Alfredo toss, and that's a Thrive Life recipe that I'm going to try here. And then we're going to have pizza again. And then we're going to have spaghetti and meatballs. And I may change one of these because there's sometimes that there's a night where we need to start eating up more leftovers. So the spaghetti and meatballs may change. But I'm going to keep it on there for right now because it is nice to have an extra dinner just in case. So I think this one here, I have a lot of green beans coming in. So we're going to have ham, green beans, and potatoes. And I'm going to put in here the leftovers. Or PB&J and other sandwiches. All right, so that is my meal plan. It is all done and it is already, I 3-hole punch it and I have a binder here that has all of my master copies of things. So my copy of my pantry inventory, my freezer inventory, the kids' chore chart, my meal plan stuff, all of that, there's a master copy in those, so I just copy those, and then that way I can put this up on the refrigerator. All right, so I don't know if you can see here, but I have pretty much breakfast is the same at our house. We have waffles, eggs and toast, and cereal. So that's pretty much what we have there all the time. Lunches is usually leftovers.